first few hours of the day without social media was pretty bad. I was a little stressed out. I didn't really know what to do. I'm always on my phone or on my computer. But then the second half of the day, it was a lot better. Like, I completely forgot about it. I was starting a new job, so I was really busy, and it was just nice not having my phone in my hands all the time.
I thought it was really challenging not having my phone with me for an entire day. I found myself doing things that I normally wouldn't, such as doodling during class, and I never draw. I found myself wanting to engage in more conversation because I was so bored. I wanted to keep myself busy, but felt that there was no need to, I wanted to keep myself busy, but I couldn't, and I felt kind of lost because I didn't know what to do.
Going a day without media was so hard. I realized how much I use my computer and my phone all day long, and I felt completely naked and lost in the world without it. And I realized that there's a lot more useful things I could be doing than being on my phone or my computer. Like, I went to the beach, haven't done that in a while. I went shopping with my friends, spent some time with my mom.
My reaction to not having my phone was I felt very non-connected to the world. I felt like I wasn't a part of the world because I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't watch the news, I couldn't go on social media and see what all my friends were doing, which was really giving me a lot of anxiety because I just felt so lost and not connected, and I hated it. And it was the worst thing ever, but it did make me realize that I depend on social media and TVs and media and everything in general way too much, and that I should probably reevaluate my focuses in life.
Well, it was probably one of the most horrible experiences of my life. It was traumatizing, and I felt like I was susceptible to kidnapping because I couldn't call anybody to help me, or if I needed anything, like if I got lost, I was lost forever. But it was really good for reflecting, and I got a lot of reading done, and it made me value like real interpersonal relationships, but I still love my phone to death.
Without media kind of gave me a lot of clarity. I definitely found time to go to the library and actually rent a book that was on my reading list and finish it in the entire day. And I never get to do that, and I just kind of forgot what it feels like to sit down and read in the grass for 4 or 5 hours because we're just so caught up in this technology. And actually just talking to people in between classes was something I noticed that I did a lot more instead of diverting to my phone and just hiding behind that. I think it was a big eye-opener to see how many people are actually on their phones while they're walking to class, and I found that it was more dangerous to be on your phone, so I think I learned that.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think your reaction would be to a day without media? An entire day without media? No phone, no newspaper, no anything.
Well, I feel like that would be like really hard. I feel like a lot of the time I'd be bored, which is really sad. I mean, I feel like...
What would you do?
Read a book, maybe?
I would love to do that. I think it's so important to get away from technology and media and just kind of escape, and I think it's a great idea.
It would be bliss.
Oh, I can do that. I do it some days, but...
So I wouldn't have to worry about anything? Wouldn't have to catch up with people and deal with talking to people?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I think it's such an integral part of our lives. It would definitely kind of uproot the way that we act. I mean, you look at new media like Facebook and stuff like that, like people use that all the time, and then, I mean, even newspapers, news, like, it's hard to escape that kind of stuff. So I mean, I understand, like, it would definitely be relaxing in some ways, but also worrying in others.